I forget anything? I think we're good. Blah, camera's weird. That camera really bright. Hi, everybody. Hi. Pendle, thank you so much. It looks super bright, doesn't it? Camera is like, yeah. All right, 1 second. Better. Camera always gets reset for whatever reason. The Logitech cameras just always are like, oh, I'm gonna randomly reset all my settings on you now. Enjoy. How's the double dog action? It's great. Yes. For those that caught Mrs. T's stream, I'm guessing we are dog sitting right now. We have a 6 months old. Our friends went away to California and stuff, and we're watching their dog. 6-month-old, like Aussie Shepherd kind of mix, almost the exact same size as Kaya, like maybe like 3 or 4 pounds bigger. It's crazy. They're just the energy these two have. They're just constantly playing and wrestling and running around the house and everything. So good, burns off their energy. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, puppy party in the house, definitely. Oh, Kira goes MC. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do any part of that. That's bad. Don't do that at all. What do you think about Third Life Season 4? I don't know. Does it exist? Was something announced? What's up, Crazy Silverado? How you doing? My POV is normal. So I think it's just yours, yeah. It was teased in Scar stream? Okay, gotcha. It's being worked on, yeah. I knew it was, I just didn't know what was being released or anything yet. I'm in the middle of, hey Liz, how you doing? I've been in the middle of watching Grian's video. I still gotta catch up on Scars. Hey Preston, how you doing? Rich, thank you for 12 months. Thank you so much. Well, I'll be working on today. Decked out. That's what we do all the time, you know. I have some odds and ends. I did take some off-camera work though, and I installed. We now have 25 of the lodestone drop-off things scattered throughout the dungeon, which is really cool, and it's way more than I thought for for the first level. Possibly too much. I need to. There is a wing of the crypt I totally forgot, so I want to add 4 more there probably, and then level 1 will be done. Thinking of adding some of the clank detectors today. Hiccup. And then there's some minor little buildy things inside the dungeon, inside the crypt I want to do as well too. IPA Master! Thank you, Jake Kells. How you doing, my friend? Thank you for the 10 subs. Thank you. Not too much when you want confusion. Yeah, the problem I'm thinking though, Zing, is how long are people going to continue to do easy runs, right? Players, and I don't know if this was suggested, we've talked about it, but this was an idea from the community. I don't remember who it was, and because I forget, I'm sorry, but the idea was that with regards to controlling the difficulty of the run that you want as a player, whether you want an easy run where the artifact will be probably on level 1, or you want a hard run where it'll be all the way down to level 4 or somewhere in between, the players need to have that agency over that to determine how difficult of a run they want. I was originally going to do it kind of just as based on the number of cards in their deck, but the more I thought about it, the more I didn't like it. It was tying 2 things together that didn't really have any meaning and forcing them to be bound to the same thing. In other words, you wouldn't be able to do an easy run with a lot of cards or a hard run with few cards. It wouldn't be possible. So instead, what someone suggested was, I mean, we have the concept of permanent cards. So, right, permanent cards are processed right here. So I'm definitely going to be making some permanent cards that have a new attribute on them. Simplicity terms, it may just be called difficulty. I'm not sure. I may call it like dungeon delve or something like that if I want to give it a little fancy name. But basically, there's going to be a numeric value on that card that increases or adds some kind of quantification to difficulty increase for that run. So it's a question of how many of those cards you want to put in your deck to get to the deeper levels. And it does mean you got to pay for those cards. So it's kind of another way of earning, like, okay, I have to invest in these cards to start getting harder runs, to start getting better artifacts, to start getting more frost embers per run, which is a good thing. But I can have different flavors of them too. They're not just going to be straight up like, oh, +3 difficulty. It might be like, this one adds +5 difficulty, but has this other little flavor. This one adds +3 difficulty, but has that little flavor, which I think it'll be really cool. Yeah. Spend money to make money. Exactly. Okay. Yeah. It was Dead Knight that suggested that. Well, then Dead Knight has a lot of good ideas. And yeah, that makes perfect sense. -2 difficulty. Why? By negative difficulty, do you mean easier? Player wouldn't be able to lower the difficulty. By default, it would be at the easiest difficulty. Risk might be a good name. It might be, yeah. I like that. Something like that. Frost levels? No, because only the first level is gonna be icy. The rest are gonna be different themed. No luck on getting the Basalt Assault testers. No, I got Cub, Corrales have expressed interest. Scar did verbally when I put him on the spot, of course, so he said yes. So I don't know. I'll have to say, but yeah, we gotta definitely something I want to get in the next episode. What's up, Racer Chick? How you doing? Yeah, I don't know. Risk seems, because Risk and now Hazard are starting to get a little bit weird. Might be getting too similar to, especially if I change the name of Hazard. I think it'll be something very specific to depth, or it might just be called difficulty. I don't know. Is the audio a bit funky? Is it the mic? Does anything sound weird for anyone else? We had to fix our camera. That was messed up. How's the cough? It's okay. I mean, we're slowly getting better. I still am a little phlegmy, believe it or not. How do you do project management and planning? Very low tech. I have a notepad document that is way too loud, and I've been debating converting it to some form of organized document with like more hierarchical base, so I can expand and contract and keep notes better. But I basically just have one notepad document that's all my notes to myself and ideas about each concept. And then I am starting a spreadsheet now. Right now the spreadsheet has, let me see if I can find it. Well, I must have closed it, I think, or it's gone or something. Oh, here it is. Yeah, right now I have a tab for the key distribution algorithm based on what place you come in after each phase and stuff. I have an artifact distribution one, which I haven't really started working on. I have one that keeps track of all the lodestone locations, their coordinates, a description of where it's going to be, and I'm probably going to put other notes next to it too, like what type of artifacts you can get from it and stuff. And then I have one I just started for various cards and stuff. So I'm starting to get more data analytical, organized kind of thing, but we're not there yet. Show the spreadsheet. I will once it's more robust. I think that'll be a fun thing to show late project. Yeah, I was looking at Notion actually. I think something like that could be good if I do switch for something like that. The thing is, like, something about it, like, in some ways it's nice to keep things simple. That way, whatever platform you're on, you can add to it. Like if I'm out, I could just pick up my phone. I'm sure Notion probably has an app though too. Probably noises, yeah. Cards with risk would be private Discord server. I don't understand how a Discord server works for game design. Seems weird. Like I just talk to myself and then scroll back through the history. I guess having different channels would be interesting. Yes, talk to yourself and then look back. I guess. I mean, I guess it's got search capabilities and stuff, but not sure. You think about themed runs, 2 to 3 people in a room at the same time? Yeah, no, I contemplated multiplayer this season for Decked Out, and I'm not gonna do it. Changes too many things, and I think it makes it too difficult. Yeah, I haven't used Discord threads yet at all. I feel like I need to. Racer, we're just getting started here. We're just talking. We're gonna be working on Decked Out. I'm gonna be adding a few more compass drop-offs, lodestone stations as we call them, those guys. I think I got 4 more of those to add. I might be doing some of the clank detectors, or at the very least walking through the dungeon talking with you guys about where the clank detection section should be. And then there's a couple little buildy things that I think will be fun inside the dungeon. One for jump boost, and I want to add the little volcano pits on the east side of the crypt. Scar's horns are broken? Why? When is level 2 going to be built? Swimmer dude, soonish. By that I mean it could be 2 or 3 weeks still. Like I said, I'm trying to get all the systems in for level 1 as a whole, so that I see if there's anything I learn from it before I continue building. I am super eager to build level 2 because I know we've been on level 1 for a long time. But I want to just go through the process of getting redstone working, clank systems, compass drop-offs, artifact pickups, whatever, right? The evoker minecart track, all that stuff in there. Horns don't work anymore. Interesting. Multiple people said the custom horns you made, just the ones I made. Doc Mosel's got most of them. Like we're like halfway done. Mosel's amazing. Absolute legend. Says the server could not load the resource. Interesting. Let me take a look. I wonder. Let me go over here. Go there. Like, I don't have any horns really anymore. I think they're in world audio player data. There's still a ton of sound files there. Are all audio horns broken or just interesting? Whatever. I'm not going to take a look at it now, but I generally know the most about how that stuff works, I think, so I'll take a look at it later. Yeah, I have FTP access to the server. Rusty the Paladin, there's 2 ways you can do it. You can do it through the mod, where you can do audio player upload, and then you'll basically paste it through file bin, and then the mod will go out to file bin and grab it and pull it down, and then people can rickroll you that way. Or the way that I do it now is a direct FTP upload to a certain directory in the server, and then you can say audio player server file, the name of the server file, and then it'll give you a UUID to paste in to put that on a disc or a horn. Don't show the pastebin stuff. Listen, I was amazed that someone uploaded a song and overrid my thing that fast. That was crazy. The rickroll was genius quick. That was super impressive. Yeah. Okay. I sounded bitter. No, I mean, it was funny. It was more terrifying. And, you know, what that person could have done versus what they did do. I was very thankful that all they did was rickroll. All right, let's get started here then. Do I need, let's see. I only have 2 more lodestones. Let me grab those. Let's cook some more. We're gonna need a lot more ancient debris, by the way. I thought I had half the ancient debris. We burned through 3/4 of it for the first level. So there's that. So we'll be getting some more. Okay. All right. While we're getting lodestones, let's see. I need a couple of quartz. Just take a stack of that. I need some redstone. I said I need some redstone. We'll grab 4 comparators. Enough of those. No, we don't even need that. I need some of that. I need barrels? Question mark? You know, there's barrels right here in front of me. I see looms. I see composters. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be in my wood box, I believe. Everybody with all the subs, guys, thank you so much. Who believes with 1,000 biddies? Thank you. Mermaid, thank you for 9 months. Adelbrand, thank you. Autumn Moons, thank you so much. Stainless gifting 2 subs, thank you. Wally gifting a sub, thank you. Techie, 21 months, thank you so much. DW, thank you for 20 months. Doria, thank you. LSA, thank you. Appreciate you guys. Hey Torrance, how you doing? Imagine if there was a search function and then imagine if... Yeah, imagine. No barrels there, but there's some jabbies though, so we'll just take that and a little bit of this. Actually, let me take those instead. We'll do that and barrel up. All right, good enough. Ruthie, thank you. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Freezing Shadows, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Okay, let's put that back. Lodestones, quartz, hoppers, barrels, comparators. Droppers. Let's convert those. Did I put all my droppers back in here? Probably. Yep. There they go. And we have some quartz. We're good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's do the lighting blocks for the platforms too. Yeah, very good, very good. Oh, and the signs. The signs. Did I put those? I went and got a lot more warp stems to fill up my log supplies. Oh, those might be down here still. Yep, we'll grab those. Glowstone is in the nether, I think. We'll just make some. And some glass. Never watched Minecraft live before? Is it worth it? Nah. Horrible. Who's on live at the moment? I think it's just... Oh, okay. Cleo is. It was quiet a little bit ago. Very quiet. Like no one's been on all morning. Oh, hi, Floor. Let's break you. Okay, that's back. We got my droppers. I think we're good, right? We got our glass. We got our stuff. Okay. Exactly, Winter. All right, let's go into the west or the left wing of the crypt. I don't have any in here or in these chambers here. So I want to do one in here, one behind there, one behind there, and 2 in various spots in there. Oh, hey, guess what I didn't get? My lodestone stuff, yeah. Any plans to collab with Cleo? Not right now, but I would love to. Because if there's one thing I learned from the last 2 seasons of Last Life, Next Life, Double Life, Super Life, Cleo's a lot of fun. And I always have a good time with her. So, yeah. Have you ever thought about playing MCC? I have thought about it. I decided I don't want to. All right, we'll do this one. Nope. That might be a bad spot. Okay. Let's go over here. People doing things. Riley, thank you. As a TNT cannon engineer, I love your minigame. Awesome content. As always, can't wait for the totem pop on stream. There's not going to be any totem pops today. Come on. Riley, thank you. Yeah, I'm not a TNT cannon engineer, so I had to teach to make a cannon that can both control power and aim was difficult, so it took a lot of research. Cleo Snark is on point. It's the best, yeah. I know, Zing, you were impressed, right? You were impressed I left that without any face damage. Why is everything... Okay, I guess we're going over here then. Yep, we're gonna go over there and send it out that way. Oh, that was almost the totem pop that everyone was waiting for. Mob vote? Don't care. Is it right? Yeah, that's it right there. All right, so let's back up a few steps. Yeah, I talked about the mob vote thing on Friday. I'm very meh on all of them. They all seem like inconsequential mobs that aren't going to change my gameplay at all. What's up, Ahsoka? How you doing? I hope I'm wrong. I think they had much better choices in previous years. Yeah, disappointed is the right way to say it, I suppose. Oh, it's way over there. Did I go back that far? I guess I did. Maizana, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome. Hey, Danny, how are you? Ruthie, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Sorry I missed that a second ago. My sounds are working today. Yeah, I went to go check all my audio notification sounds and they were all working. I was like, what is wrong? Why didn't they working in stream? And now they are. And I changed literally nothing. It's kind of frustrating. Oh, Canadian Thanksgiving. I'm getting more of an appreciation for Thanksgiving as the years roll by. I like Thanksgiving. And I always used to think it was the most pointless holiday, but now it's a pointless holiday where I can relax and spend time with the family and just enjoy it. Good stuff. Oh, I'm on keto. Yeah, so this year, well, we'll cheat. I mean, come on, you gotta cheat. I'm going to Vegas again with the wife in November, and I'm definitely gonna cheat then. You gotta understand, Vegas is literally like we get on a plane at 8:15 in the morning and we arrive in Vegas at 8:10 in the morning. It's pretty awesome. Okay. This needs to be the hopper. We're gonna go over there. We're gonna put a quartz there. That's gonna be the dropper. Oh, I'm at the max here. How embarrassing. Okay. Put the comparator there. Put the dropper there. That's where the thing will shoot up through the floor. All the sides are covered. I need barrel. This guy, that guy, this guy. Break that. And you are the lodestone. And the sign will go there. You're going to be number 26. And I need to mark this down in my spreadsheet of lodestones. Over here. Put that there. 26 is at... Yeah, I built 25 of them, Play-Doh, so yeah. Yeah, this is number 26. We have a lot of them on this level. Phoenix to Vegas is an hour flight. It's even less. Yeah, it's like 45 minutes or so. Vel, is that Vivel? I'm just gonna say Vel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. 3321. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here, Vel. Glad you can finally catch a stream. Redstone on camera. I mean, I wouldn't consider this redstone, but you know. All right, so this one is at negative 545. Probably, what is it, 2 blocks? Oh no! Oh, okay. Phew, I thought I did the whole thing wrong. I got to get the rail on top of there. So I'm standing on 49, 50, 51, 52. It's going to be at 53 height. Height's not really that important, honestly. I don't know why I'm tracking that. It's just because I want coordinates. And then I think we're at 1972, it looks like. And we'll say left. We'll say crypt. Crypt left. That's not how you spell crypt. Okay. Targeting block. Yeah, for all of these I've been using the standing block, not the targeting block. So inconsistent, I know. What's your favorite part of building Decked Out 1? I always love level design. The level design in Decked Out 1 admittedly was very primitive. But I still enjoyed it. That, and probably when you can start hooking together major redstone systems together, I really enjoy that. Like kind of where we're just starting to get now, where like I'm really excited to start hooking out my first cards to affect gameplay by putting things on the bus system and stuff like that. I think that'll be really cool. Hey, Yurgo. Thanks for stopping by. Are you, Yurgo, are you, Aussie? I'm guessing. How many cards, total we're doing? I don't know. Probably 30 or 40. It's gonna be a lot of cards. Oh, of course, I forgot stone. Let me grab... Can I successfully steal some of this stone? Are you gonna let me? Nope. God. Fine, I'll go get some stone. What's up, Grim? You'll either love or hate the bus system at the end of this. A lot of people are giving me that, like, I don't want to say snarky, but like, right, we'll see how it turns out at the end, right? And I get that, you know, organization like this always starts out with the best laid intentions. But I think if I stick to my plans, the worst we could get is, hold on, let me stick the landing. I'm not very good at this. Didn't even make it 20 minutes into the stream. Stupid game. Stupid not wearing feather falling boots. This game is dumb. You guys are all dumb who want to see me die. Oh, hey, a totem pop. Look at that. All right, fine. You know what? You know what? We're gonna climb the ladder. Yes, there are little secrets in the dungeon already that I haven't told anyone about, nor will I tell anyone about, for, well, not even fear, for the fact that they will be spoiled to the players. So I'm not giving away them now, but I will at the end, of Decked Out, or very late, I will reveal them all. I think it will, Zing. Yeah, what it basically means, I mean, there's still going to be a lot of redstone traffic in the middle here, but everything should be, that's what I was trying to say. Everything should be straight lines. I'm basically going to, wherever the component is in the middle of the, you know, like this guy right here, right? We'll take this. I need to send a signal from him to the artifact acquired line, and I will just do it in a straight line that will go from right here, right over to the main bus line, you know, so there shouldn't be any zigzagging, turning. There shouldn't be any spaghetti of things going under lines. It should just be all straight lines going to the nearest perimeter edge. In theory. In theory. Mount Lord, thank you so much. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Okay, we did one. That's amazing. Does anyone else wish scaffolding would just kind of drop straight? It's annoying when you break scaffolding, first, that you got to wait like 10 minutes for all the scaffolding to fall from the sky. And then two, that it's like it just sprays like in this 20 block radius. I'm like, come on. Just when I just want to break the bottom one and stand here and just be like, it all falls on my head. That would be nice. Or better yet, just like, you're right, automatically just go into my inventory or something. But that would be weird, I suppose. That would be breaking a lot of Minecrafty rules. Let's go in over here. Ow. No, that's not where I want to be. I want to be over here. I gotta say, I'm pretty pleased with how mob-proof this place is. I really haven't found any mobs in here. Like, I figured I'd be getting creepered all the time, and I'm not, so. This is true, Doc. This is true, yeah. I forgot the glass platform. I sure did. All right, well, I will try to get it when I go down there. Okay, this one will be right here. No, it won't. What is this? Oh, wow, we are very close to that edge over there. Okay. I don't think we could do one here. Well, first of all, that should be covered up. Shouldn't be able to see into that room. All right, well, I guess we'll do the glass now that we're right here still. We're very close to the previous one, so I'll just do this. No. We'll do a glowstone. Breaky. Of course, this one's going to be super hard to fly up into anyways. Oh well, that's a problem for future me. Are we at the point where we're starting to score the streams by how many totems I consume? Have you thought about use Zelda style puzzles to lock certain side of the floor? One-time reward, and once it's open, you start using it to hide. So, yes and no, I guess. There will be. I will do a lot of off-camera passes through once I start, or this might even be once the game starts. After the game starts, it's a low priority thing. We do need a totem command. What should it say? What should it say? Winter. And I want to start adding a lot more like interactive secrets, a lot more exploration, a lot of hidden clues to puzzles and stuff like that. But I think that's something that'll be good for me to work on, quite honestly, once the game's even live. The stream has cost me, yeah. No, I can set the counter up easy noises, but it does take a little bit of firebot work. It's fine. Well, music-free gaming, that's a good point. Like, it's great. One of the things I kind of did okay in Decked Out 1, and I want to do even way better here, is keep it fresh. Every week, have something new about the dungeon. A corridor is closed off permanently, or right, there might have been, like, we could say that there was a landslide or a cave-in over here, right? And I add some gravel and debris. Just like, hey, that's closed off now. It's different. Or I add a new quest to the dungeon that requires exploration on 3 different levels, or, you know, things that are going to really give players new goals, new incentives. You know, and I don't plan on releasing all the cards in the game at the start. Some of the cards will be, you know, released in week 2, week 4, that kind of thing. Okay, so we were over here looking for a place. We're just gonna skip this one, I guess. And we're gonna go here instead. Let me fly up here and see where we're at. Whoop! Can I get back there? Where is it? Where was I? It's so hard to tell. Once you break a hole in the floor, oh, it's way up there. Ah. Got it. Nope, didn't get it. All right, let's just go inside. It's a lot easier. This is nowhere near where I want to be. That's where I want to go. Wait for it. Shush. I think there's the hole I punched there. So, all right, we can't do one there. I really want to get some behind these crypts though. Can I do one here? I can. Okay, we'll do this one. And it'll go, it looks like it can go, let's actually do this one right here. Yeah, and it'll go that way. Put it in the crypt, like, oh, in the actual thing? I don't know if this is the way I can do that. It has to be a flat surface. Everyone holding my breath every time I fly. Yeah, I suppose. Where is that hole that I just... Oh, there it is right there, right? Is that it? I think that's it. All right, let me come up. Go this way. I don't know. Once we get up there, we'll see. Oh, I know, Zing. I know. Go up and drop the scaffolding. I mean, I suppose I could do that, yeah. Okay. And I said, right, we're gonna go that way if I can. Which it looks like I can. Excellent. All right, that means that's the dropper, that's the comparator, that's the lodestone. I think I want to put the landing thing over on this side. Even though that's weird. Because the redstone's going to be going the other way, but there's no way I'm going to fly in on the other side. Is there a way to wager? Is that what's happening? You guys are wagering when I'm gonna die? I'm impressed. No, of course not. Not when, if. When, not if. Oh, okay. Let's see. I need that, and I need barrel. I made my platform too low here. That goes there. Let's do that. We'll do this. We'll do hopper. We'll do down here so I can shift and in. Put that back there, and the rail goes there. Right? Yes, we're good. Excellent. And this is 27. That's not 27 at all. $74% bet against me. I mean, that's not surprising at all. What's the time frame on this? How long before the is there a time frame, like in the next hour or what? Oh, the whole stream. Okay. So if this is a wager on whether I will die within the whole stream. No chance. Is that all correct? Yes. Okay, 27, level 1. It is 1969. Negative 526. And the height is probably negative 53. That's what they all seem to be. I'm not adding the hopper minecarts. I'm going to add those later on the second pass when I actually add the artifacts and stuff. Yeah, we'll say 53. That's good enough. That's it. Really doesn't matter. This is crypt left 2. All right, let's go add 2 more in this room over here. I need to go get my scaffolding. Can't pull it off with this equipment. So for these, I think for these, I want to do them like, what do you guys think? Like in here? Right? So you got to like shift and get in there. And then it can like squirt out way out here. Honestly, I think that'll be fun. So I think I want to do this one here. Okay. Let's go. I'm trying to be smart, like you guys said, and just drop the scaffolding, but apparently I can't do that. Is there a way to make the scaffolding just fall? I can't place it there. So yeah, whatever. You should have some Easter eggs and decked out. Maybe, I don't know, like memes or Hermitcraft moments. Yeah, I know. RB, that's something I had the luxury to do a lot of in Decked Out 1. All the armor stands of all the hermits and it added a lot of fun to the game, but it took a lot of time. And I don't honestly know that I'm going to have that kind of time because we see the rate at which this game is moving along right now, and it is not fast. No, it's over here. So we'll see. We'll see is where I'm at. Depends on when I want to actually release the game and, you know, where we're at and how much time that stuff takes. It did make for some really fun streams though, absolutely. It's moving at a pace, yeah. Not a very fast one though, Doc. Bobzilla, we talked about that a little bit earlier. They won't choose the floor, but it won't be that random. They will choose indirectly through some of the cards, some of the permanent cards in their deck. They will be able to determine the difficulty of the game. And the higher the difficulty, the more likely the card or the artifact will be on a deeper level of the dungeon. So they will be able to skew it, but they won't be able to say, I want this on level 4. Like if you choose the hardest difficulty, it might be 70% chance level 4, 30% chance level 3, something like that. Where was I? Right there. Okay, we can put that back. Now this one's a little bit different because normally I would put, it'll probably still work fine there. I was gonna say normally I would put the dropper 2 blocks away, but I think there's like, I think those are stairs. I think it should go up and pop out, but maybe we'll test that by putting a block or 2 in here, and we'll test this one. I'm a little bit unsure of how it's gonna work out. Oh hey, it's lodestone time. Surprisingly, I do not have a lot of gold over here. That'll work. Someone should make a gold farm. I know, right? That would be super handy if they did. I do feel like there needs to be a decked out frequently asked questions right now. Yeah. Oh, take that microphone. Yeah, mud bricks are amazing. I love them. Lodestone. Give me one of those. Give me barrel and hopper. Right? Yes. Rail. We'll say sign. And then let's add the... I really should be adding that glass platform first. That would be smarter. It would be noises, but it wouldn't be a command noises. I was thinking more of a Google Doc, a public Google Doc or something like that. You know, you type DOFAC and it just sends you a link to that document or something. What's up, Pebbles? How you doing? Can you ask for ancient debris donations again for keys? Maybe. Maybe. I don't think people like. I mean, hey, does anyone have 300 ancient debris they don't need? I mean, that's kind of a grindy object to ask for donations on. And besides, for whatever reason, you guys actually seem to enjoy me going to get the Debbies. This was 28, I believe. Yep, 28, 1. They did ask me to help speed up. Yeah, I mean, I've got B-Dub, Scar, Corrales, all willing to help build. Keep asking people for Deep Slate. We'll say Pearl. Yeah, I just gotta involve people more. Level 2, I'm probably gonna have at least 2 people help me build something there. And then level 3, I'll have like 2 people help me build something there. So. Did Scar do a Debbie stream? Yeah. Did he do that recently? Okay. -510. Sorry, I have to write these coordinates down. It's the only way I'll know which one is which. There was a problem. Thanks. I'll just move that over there. Cool. I'm gonna assume that's 53, and for this coordinate, we're gonna go 1956. 1956. We'll say crypt, back left, room 1. All right, I'm gonna do one more, and then we're done. And this one more is going to be right over there. So let's reclaim this stuff. We'll do one more, and then we're gonna move on to some little buildy elements. How far up do you need to be in any biome for ice to start naturally forming, or does it? I don't know the level, Metal Marine. I want to say it's like 140, 150, but that might have changed when they did the... I really don't know. You build the floor, they build... Yeah, the way it starts out is... in fact, I already learned some stuff from building this one. How I'm going to do the other one differently. I start in a creative world. I know my bounds. I start in a creative world. I get world edit tools. I use brushes to just really quickly scope out the tunnels and the flow of everything, hollow them out, and then start plunking rooms in between and stuff like that. So it's very broad strokes first to get the flow of the level in, because that's the most important thing. And then once I have some of the big rooms decided, then I'll decide what the themes of those rooms are, and then I'll be like, hey, B-Dubs, I need a Goonies boat, or hey, Corrales, I need a very cool mushroom village here. You know, that kind of thing is 2 of the things I'm thinking. Okay. Now, because we did that one inside the crypt, I don't want to do the same thing for this one. I feel like that'll be a little cliche. So let's just do this one like over on the side-ish here. Let me kick over a couple blocks. Actually, let me kick over in this direction. Oh, thought I was falling there. Need to test the dropper. Yeah, I will right now. Thank you. Have I made beat-ups watch the Goonies yet? No. I have not come up with a way to divide it. Well, I have come up with a way. There's a lot of things that are still in flux. Whether or not I'm going to run the game in phases or just run the game multiple times, there's very much pros and cons to each of those. I'm not sure yet. If I run the game in phases, then where there's like points distributed each phase, I will also give out. I have a whole spreadsheet of how many keys I will give out to each player who contributed to that phase based on what position in the phase they came in and stuff like that. So I may do that. As far as how to get keys naturally, I haven't figured that out yet. I'm not too worried about it. It's just kind of like a whenever thing. It'll happen. All right, let's test this guy out here. So if I go in here and drop a skadoodler here. Oh, because there's no minecart. Ah! Let's go get a minecart. We'll test this one. I already have hoppers. Iron? Iron. Hopper minecarts right there. I'm super smart. How do I just want to be right there. I'm gonna fly all the way down and try and loop it back up. Nailed it. Okay, put you there. You got the thing in there. All right, let's go down one more time. Yeah, and this is one of those times where an ender pearl would be nice, absolutely. But with the current inventory system, I do not feel I can afford them. Okay, minecart is in. I do this. I drop my compass. Bam, it shoots out. I drop my compass. Bam. It kind of vibrates a little bit, but it looks like it's popping out pretty good. Oh, did that one not pop out? That last one? Uh-oh. Is there one down there? Did one fall through? Uh-oh. Is that? No. That's okay. It looked like I got them all right. You know how Tango's chat interactive stats were for... Oh, I didn't look that up, actually. Mark. Okay. Anyways, that one seemed to work sufficiently enough. Let's finish this last one, or at least rather decide where this last one will go. I'm kind of thinking right around here. And it'll go off that way. So we got... Where did I put it? Right there, over there, yes. Put the stone back, put that there, put that there, that there. Is that gonna go? Oh, it is. Okay. Everything's fine. Donuts coming in. People being amazing. Countess Kangaroo, thank you for the $10. My voice got exponentially higher there. Countess Kangaroo, thank you so much. That is incredible. Wish your son a happy birthday. And hopefully he can build something amazing. That is great. Best of luck to him. Will I use slimes? No. Some slimes may spawn in the dungeon, I guess. Not on level 1. What is that? There's a creature there. I want to go see what it is. Oh, is it a bat? It was a bat. Because I had hitboxes on. Yeah, okay. Alright, where were we? We're eating food. Turn off hitboxes. Okay, I can go through here. I don't need that. I need my platform over here. We'll say there. Oh, still in there. That's that. That's that. That's there. Last one there. Put this guy there. Temp block there. Barrel. Hopper. That. Done. Good enough. Okay, let's get the rest of the glass in. There's just so much behind the scenes work. Like, to do these now 29, and I have to do this for 4 levels. Ugh, so much work. So much work. Okay, last sign. 29 coordinates. Boop, boop. Nope. This, that. Okay. -506. This is number 29, level 1, still 53, and the looks like 1962. 1962 crypt back left room 2. Good. All right, we're done. We're super done. Okay, the 2 things I want to do now. Let's show you. Nope, this is not where I want to be. Two things I want to do. One in this room right here. I want to break this out a little bit. And did you see that? I have jump boost right now. Jumping up here. I want to build a little room up here that you can only get to with jump boost. I want to make jump boost more appealing, and I want to make it very obvious why it's appealing, so that you're inclined or encouraged to put cards in your deck that have jump boost in them. This will be a thing, like if you get jump boost, right, and you hear the sound that says whatever the jump boost card is, or one of the cards that says jump boost, if you're in this area, you quickly know that if you run over here, skadoodle your butt up top here, which jump. Okay, I had it before, now it's gone. Anyways, if you jump up there, there'll be a reward up there that you can only get if you have jump boost, which I think is great. Red Panda, thank you for the 17 months, and Millhouse, thank you for the 19 months. How is the keto? We have factory meals coming. I'm super excited about. They should be here any day now, actually. I'm excited about a whole repertoire of keto factor meals. And then the wife and I went to Costco and we spent a stupid amount of money, and we have all the meat and cheese and what is it? What's the trifecta? I'm forgetting now. Meat, cheese. What was the other thing we eat a ton of? I can't even remember. Not greens, eggs. Yeah, eggs. Meat, cheese, and eggs. It's like all the time, all day, every day. Okay, so I'm thinking that all I want to do for this room is make it very small and just put a button on the wall, right? And you can see the important thing is you can see the button from down here. So you're very tempted. You're gonna be like, what does that button do? And it'll be very obvious. Oh, if I have jump boost, I can go see what that button does. What that button does, I don't know. I don't know. It sounds like heaven. Yeah, eggs are great once in a while. When you have eggs every day, they start to get really. Is there a Turk here? That's a lot of omelets. Hey Turk, how you doing? So I think I just want like ice and stone walls and just want to kick it back a little bit. Temporarily, I'm going to do this. Why is this already? Lurkinel. I know, Turk. That's how you get your name. I mean, like, honestly, even just that is big enough, right? I could do that. And then let's add a little bit of stony. Let's do this. Do that. I was thinking this was going to be a bigger thing, but that might be it right there. Obviously, with a ceiling. But then we just put a button there. Plot twist, the button does nothing. Yeah, I would definitely not want to do that because that would be... That would discourage... That would be like trolling, right? Yeah, let's go with a nice reddish button. So if we just go, right? Oh, we gotta make sure it's spawn proof up there. It is? Wow, did they not put that there because there's a button there? That's kind of a bug in the light mod. They should definitely be putting a number there because as far as I know, that's spawnable. Regardless of light level, like that square could be spawned and it's not blocked by that. Yeah. Nothing will spawn there. Not spawnable. Well, like I know if I remove the button, it's going to appear. I'm aware that that was not showing up because of the button. I guess I was just questioning, is that spot not spawnable for real because of the button, or is the mod falsely implying that it's not? I think it could spawn there because buttons have no hitbox at all. So, baby zombies could definitely spawn there too. Spiders could spawn. Well, spider couldn't, but okay. So the only other question would be if I need to like make this block be something even more pronounced, right? To like really draw it in. But what do you guys think? Is that tempting enough, or should we make that? Should we make that block be something a little bit different? Something a little bit more... What if we go with some chiseled... Yeah, well, it'll kind of blend in, but a little chiseled action, I think. Oh, a lantern's not a bad idea, yeah. But if I do... I do that... and then yeah, let's get a lantern. I like the lantern approach, although that might make it too bright. That definitely draws more attention right there. Can they activate it on the ground? Oh, you're right, I might have to push that wall back. I have to push the wall back. Or we just put it, let's see, there. I don't think they can get it from there. They can. Wow, all right, we're pushing the wall back. Thanks for saying that. That would have been embarrassing of me. Hey, Tango, you know that little ice bump up little area you had with the special thing in there? It was like, yeah. You decided to get a jump boost card? No, why would I do that? I could just press the button. Sad Tango face. Okay. Let's get some stone. Up. We'll do that. Right now, there's no way that's gonna be. Or did I just put it on the same wall? Still pressable. What the heck? Can you show the relics? No. We'll wait till they're all done. Are you allowing snowballs for warden areas? I forget. I don't know, Doc. I don't know. Steve's arms are 5. Yeah, so do we just go a little bit higher here? Maybe let me go get some. Oh, I have blocks right here. Let's see here. Throw a couple cobble in there. Maybe some mossy. Let's just get more stone bricks too. Oh, I need ice though. I want to keep this floor all ice. Let's get some more ice blocks. Casually casting Mage Hand. Yeah, I love it. Put it lower on the floor or something, but I wanted to be able to see it from. I'm already lost. Where was it? I think it's right. Yeah. Whoop. Totally safe. Didn't almost die at all. Oh, it's right there. Okay, let's try this again. Cash in your bedtime. Oh. Oh, nailed it. Okay. Secret no cow level? Yeah, that's gonna be a secret cow level. Absolutely. Nobody can reach that now, right? Yeah, okay. That's unreachable. And is it still... It's still... Yeah, I might definitely want to get a lantern up in there. A little cobble over here. The room's still very square, but whatever, don't care. And again, there'll be a roof on here once they get around to making roofs. Let's get oh, snowballs. Do snowballs press buttons? I thought only arrows did that. Is that what you guys are asking about snowballs? They do? I did not know that. We're gonna have to go see that. Let's go get a lantern and a couple snowballs. Where are my lanterns at? Oh, I think I got them here with the torches. Yeah. Maybe I should do a soul lantern. That might be fun, right? Keep the theme a little bit more. Nether blocks, soul lanterns. Anyone? There we go. Grognard is working fantastic now that I have upgraded it to the new version. Try that again. Okay, and this guy. So I suppose now I need to actually put the roof in. Let's see. Nope. That's the opposite of what I wanted. Hi.
You have no stream activity.
Nope, no activity at all.
No activity.
Oh, that's good. We like that. Huh. It's nice. Now it looks like a very much a space. I like that. So I don't need to be down here. Let's see. Oh, I tried to throw the snowball at the button and I pressed the button. Yeah, snowballs don't press wooden buttons, so we're good there. Okay. I mean, again, simple room, but you press this button and I think probably something will pop up from the floor. It could be like one press per run and you get 5 frost embers or something like that.
No. Hear me out. You press the button and electrified, zombified dolphins pop up.
Zombie dolphins, I like that. Dolphins. Yeah. and then they just grace you to death. You don't even know what that means. That's great. I love it. Zombie dolphins, everybody. You heard it here first. They're changing the Minecraft mob vote. Zombie dolphins. Wouldn't it be so cool if they added zombie dolphins?
Zombie dolphins with lasers attached to their heads.
Obviously, I would assume they have lasers. Zombie dolphins with lasers on their head. Why is this not in the mob vote? That was pretty good.
See? That's what I think.
I mean, it'd be better than any other three they got, right? All right, I will hook that up later at a time when I decide when I want to go there. But I love the little vibe that room's giving. You're like, whoa, what's that? What's up there? How do I get up there? And you can't get up there because you might think you could jump up on these little bumps, but because there's blocks here, you can't. So definitely requires jump boost, and I like it. All right, let's put some stone away. That away.
I noticed that you've got colored shulkers now.
I do. I always have.
Is it to color code your blocks that you put inside of it?
No, I don't have many pink blocks. Nor should anyone who's sane.
Or you could be right.
I could be right?
You could be right with that.
The way you said that, like, you could be right. Like, what is be writing? Is that like ghost writing a book? Or what? Yes. But that's terracotta. No, fail. Fail. Yes, yeah, dolphins can kill you, apparently, yeah. Okay, I need some lava. Or lava, as Etho calls it. Let's get some buckets. Where are my buckets at?
You should be in a gray shulker.
Actually, we're gonna need a lot. All right, we gotta put other stuff back. Doink doink, doink doink. Oh, that's why I'm not storing snowballs, because they're stupid 16 stacks. Monitor, thank you for the biddies. These bits are my vote for zombie dolphins. Trident wheeling drown, chasing you down atop their undead mount.
Oh.
It's like spider jockeys of the sea. That would be amazing. Aqua zombie coming in.
We could have a whole song, just like the narwhal song.
Right, just like it.
Oh, I could change the words up to
You
the
work on that,
narwhal
all right?
song.
Get back to me.
The zombies of the sea.
Can you imagine a trident wielding drown riding a zombie dolphin?
Alexa, play the narwhal song.
I can't hear it.
Oh, is it off? That is not the narwhal song.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. I don't know what
Oh, that's
this
just
is.
my music. There.
There. Oh, it's mixed.
It's mixed, yeah.
You're like a DJ.
I'm the mixed master G. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do.
Now you gotta stop it because you're gonna.
Yeah, because it says
You're gonna
things.
get-
Yeah. Oh, you're right. I'm gonna get DMCA or whatever there, right? Yeah. Whoop.
Sorry.
Cool.
Sorry.
I totally forgot about that.
Sorry.
Cool. I hope that happens. Okay. Uh-oh, it's crazy dog time. I'm gonna keep all my stuff over here, and that, and that, and that, and that. Bork! Show doggo. They're out. I don't know, they're doing stuff. What was the pink what? What wasn't it? You guys, that was a pretty good mashup there, I know, right? Looked like I knew what I was doing there. Okay, I think there is lava down. I mean, there's a little bit there. Oh, hi, friends. I feel like there was a big lava pool somewhere around here. I guess we'll just go to the nether. Let me get some more rookets. Crazy dog o'clock. Well, when you got a 6-month-old puppy, every 2 hours is crazy dog o'clock. Does Tango need more? No, I don't need him. Stop. Stop with that nonsense. Striders. Wish they would add mobs that served a purpose. Wait, where am I? Who's this? Why am I lost? What's happening? There it is. Striders are lava horses. Yeah, no one... The only time someone rides a strider is for the comedic value or just to be cute. It never serves any practical value. It's like, really? I would rather block bridge across the lava than try to mount a lava horse. What does Bork do? It counts how many times you guys hear a Bork in the background. Bork, Bork. Okay. I'm gonna need some iron bars. I'm gonna need some stone bricks. Or maybe we do... Maybe we do... Maybe we do some of that? We'll see. I'm not sure which one's gonna look better here. It's either gonna be nether bricks or just regular bricks. I don't want crap. Give me non... There. Yes, thank you very much. Okay. Pole seems to be doing well. What pole? The one if I'm gonna die on stream? Everyone who bet I'm gonna die before the stream's end is gonna lose all those things. What's up, Keith? How you doing? Ah, zombie dolphins. Hang on, we gotta tweet this. Trident. Imagine. Trident wielding drowned riding on a zombie dolphin. It's spider jockeys of the sea. Now who's voting for that? Trident wielding drown riding a zombie dolphin. What did I say? Something? Riding a zombie dolphin. Okay, here you go. Bam. Tweets have been made. Tweets have been made. Thumb up at your own convenience. Missing the lasers. I mean, let's be realistic though. The lasers would be nice, but there's no chance they're going to add laser beams. There is a chance they would add zombie dolphins. That would be a great what if episode. Yeah. That would be a great what if episode. Guardians have lasers. I suppose they do. Let's see who likes the idea now. I vote for that. This is gonna get 2,000 upvotes. Here it comes in. Bah! Yep. It already has 160 likes. That would be amazing. Watch this. This is gonna be my most popular tweet of the year. Lava room. That's from all the people watching here. Shh. Let me pretend that it's actually that popular. Where do I want to be? Right there. Oh. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. Okay, this is what we want to do now. We want to make these lava pits. Now, if you guys remember, when I originally did this, and I showcased this room, these are going to be lava pits. There's going to be one iron bar in the middle so that the Ravagers can just walk right across this. Players obviously cannot. What's up, Sir Phelpsy? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I'm hoping to get played up soon with Brody. He was busy all weekend, so. No. Simon, thank you for the piece of pie. Hello, what's up? Hello. We're doing stuff inside Decked Out. All right, so this one's gonna be. I mean, the fact that this is actually here is kind of nice. I could just kind of doinky. Right? If we do that, I need my beat up step stool here. Okay, I think it only needs to be. Well, no, we probably want to make it 2 blocks deep. I'm not sure what level the lava goes at, but I think we want this to be 2 blocks, just so that there's no chance you can jump out once you fall in there. Although I think you still can, right? You can still be able to jump out. It'll be trivial, right? Who am I kidding? But you're gonna die anyways. If you dump in the happy fun sauce, you're done. You see the map making mod for played up? No, in Minecraft. Can players sprint in the game? Yeah, absolutely. No secret room underneath the lava pit? Definitely not. There definitely won't be a secret room under this lava pit. Ever. Okay, let's go up inside. And see how we like. Let's put in the stuff. This is the part where Tango dies. Put in the thing. Do that. Do that. Right? Is that the right height, we think? That the lava should be at? And I can make it, source blocks everywhere too if we want, but... Narshk, yes, there will be a secret cow level. So secret that it won't be a secret. Does that get the point across? Or should the lava be higher? The movement of the lava is a nice touch? Okay. Good. Phoenicia, no, I'm not on the wait list for MCC. I don't have interest. All right, how about this? We'll do this one differently, and then we will compare them. With the magic power of the internet, we will then know which one is better. And the truths of the universe will be untold or something. I'm not sure. There's no reason that needed to be nether brick, but here we are. You have to jump in to really test it. I see what you did there. Yeah, that's a good plan. Okay, let's get the bar in first because we know that's definitely happening. And now this one we'll do skadoodle. Bloopers. Blooper. And doinker. Alright, there's that option, which is like siphoning you in toward the middle. I kind of like that. You can escape it. Riley, I know what you're doing. It doesn't work on me. get in it. If I'm gonna get in there, I'm gonna go get some noob juice. All right. Where's my food? Oh, it's right there. Campfire under it for smoke effect. Yes, I like that idea. Would this cause issues with the Ravager hitbox? No, in fact, it's embracing the joy of the Ravager hitbox. Their hitbox can, and I have tested this in the creative world, they will just walk right across this because of the bar, and it makes it great and happy, and people die, which is great. Okay, let's go get some noob juice and some campfires. Rip Cleo, I know. Splatty splatty. Where should I keep lava? I haven't figured that out yet because it's a non-stackable. How about right there? Sounds good. Campfires. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. Do I have hey, campfires, everybody? I don't think we need hay bales here, right? Because it's gonna be too up in the air. So close. Well, how do I get in there now? Oh, I need my scaffolding back. Ow. Okay. We got one, we got two. We all agree you're not getting out of that one, right? Let's noob up. That was, I just want to make sure. That would totally be me to drink the wrong potion and then jump in. Okay. Oh, I fell in. This is horrible. I mean, you can get out. But I don't think you're living because you're in there for a while. Wing, oh, you think the wings made a difference? You can hop out. But there's no way you're gonna, I mean, again, no food for the most part, no armor, no fire resist. You're dead. Signs it without a potion. You shut your face. That's what you can do. But I mean, let me ask this. Aesthetically, forget which ones you can get in and out of. Aesthetically, I think I almost like the deeper pit better. It feels more dangerous. The deeper pit, right? So if that's the case, then, you know, who cares? Let's just lower this one anyways. And now the next question is, do we like stone or do we think the nether brick? With you guys like it with the nether brick? Gosh. The nether brick is a bit jarring, but it does draw attention to the hole. Wow, everyone likes the stone better. So those of you voting stone, do you just feel the nether brick is just too jarring? Too out of theme? That's my guess. Yeah, okay. I can respect that. But that feels too plain though too. What if we did like deep slate or something? Should we try deep slate? All right. Then I'm gonna take this out of here, that out of there, and that out of there, and we're gonna go deep slate this one. And then for those of you that voted for stone, we'll see if you like this one better. Now the brick is out. Assault. Crackstone bricks. Crackstone bricks don't add any color change. It wouldn't really draw your eye to it anymore. Crackstone bricks to me is detailing for like a wall that. But you know, to each their own. Woo! I'm not looking at chat. I looked at chat. Ah! You stupid voting people! Jerks. Oh, I didn't have my wings on. Did I just get played like a fiddle? Did you guys convince me that I needed to take the wings off to test getting out of the lava better, knowing full well that I would never put them back on? Like a fiddle. Or you just like take those wings off to make sure, you know, for science, just to make sure there wasn't the wings off the end up. You're all jerks. Ah! Okay, that was fun and stuff. No more polls. No more polls. You guys are cursing me with all your Tango Death Wish nonsense. You know, let's go regular. No, it's gotta be bricks. It's gotta be that. You guys are jerks. 35k return on that one, thanks. Oh, we forgot our campfires too. I can't believe I'm dying like so many times a stream now that it's becoming a thing. It's because of this no armor and no, well, of course at that time it's because I took my stupid wings off. I'm so annoyed with myself and the fact that I just got totally worked over by you guys. I'm not embarrassed. Nope. I do it all on purpose. It's for the entertainment. Obviously, right? I mean, come on, guys. It's all part of the show. Obviously. Obviously. Okay. So preview. I'm liking this a lot better already. Need a gradient? I mean, there's only gonna be one block showing there, so I don't know that there's much gradient action going on here. Let's do that. Let's do that. Aha! Your days are numbered, stone block. Ah, that's right. Let's do that. And one last skadoodle right there. And we're good. Yes. Confirm? Yes, confirm. I like that. You know what? We're just gonna cheat. And in fact, I don't think I need these torches anymore now. Right? Because now we have light sources in here. Yes. And that's why I had those torches there that were in obviously ugly places, because I knew once the lava was in that we wouldn't need them. I could do deep slate stairs. But I think I like this. I think I'm gonna stick with this. Instead of it feeling like this giant ring here, it's more like oh. It's like look down in there. So I think that's good. Yeah, let's play a little campfire action. We'll go one campfire on each, I think. We'll do one right there. Skadoodle you. And another one. I'll put that one right in the middle. And right there. See how that looks. Yeah. Right, just a little something. That works, right? It's like a hot tub. Replace the iron bar with black glass. I don't know if it would fit in, but all right, let's we're gonna hot swap this one out. Like super professional. Zombie Cleo's rating with a party of 331. Cleo, thank you very much. I'm so sorry that you fell from the sky and died. I can only imagine how embarrassing that must have been for you. It's... I mean, stream, can you imagine falling and dying? Cleo, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the raid, Cleo. That would never happen here at all. We would never go through 4 totems a stream here because we're professional. We need more deep slate. Welcome everybody. We're working on a little game called Decked Out, and really we're just counting how many times I can die on stream. I went through 2 totems today. Thank you very much. This isn't where I want to be. What? Oh, it's right there. Cool. You know, I don't even need to be below. I could just right, and oh, hey, that was cool. Luckily there was no lava there, or no lava source there. I will get the ones below it. Don't get your feathers in a ruffle. We'll get there. Check if the lava is hot enough. Who can say? Who can say? Ba-da-ba. This is building. What about getting the Ravager? And the Ravagers go in pretty much just before launch, because once the Ravagers are in, it's very, very hard for me to work on anything inside the dungeon, obviously. Wonder if you thought about doing any more collabs with Jimmy. I have, and we will see. He's an amazing person. What goes in first, Ravager or Warden? Ravagers. Ravagers. I'll basically be upgrading my raid farm to, instead of auto kill the Ravagers, it'll pull the Ravagers out, and then I will have an option to send them through the Nether, come over here, so I'll have an infinite supply of Ravagers. What's up, Mr. Cat? How you doing? Who on earth is Jimmy? legendary internet personality, the Jimmy. That's all we can say. I think we're done here, right? Did we just make a thing? Ah! Stone. Oh no, I'm on a stone. How embarrassing. Okay, anyways, we'll get a stone there. Right? This is all happy. Happy pool number 1. Happy pool number 2. It might be a thing, Mosul. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you Googled Jimmy and that did not help. Go figure. Okay. Well, what is next? We are done with our compass drop-offs. We did our lava pit. We did our little ice thing. I think. What's the next thing on my list? I could start doing some of the clank detectors. Let's figure out. Let's not put in the clank detectors. Let's figure out where we want them to go. And maybe discuss this a little bit and some of the concerns I had. Chaz, a little too slow, I know. Sorlac pit next? No, we don't have a Sorlac pit. Slain by the phantoms. That sounds like... Smells like AFK death. Not that I'll be able to save him or anything. The good thing is they changed it where when you die, your armor doesn't... Let me rephrase that. Being dead doesn't count toward the rotting of items. So if you die, you can actually... And no one else is in the area, you can stay there infinitely and your stuff will still be there, which is nice. Tango die, I want my points back. Sorry. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the thing they add. In fact, I know it is. Yeah, if you like go out in a world somewhere in a test world, have all kinds of happy biddies on your body and die, spray all your bits everywhere, and then just stay there on the dead screen for like 10 minutes. And then hit respawn and immediately go back to that spot and all the stuff will be there. White Paladin, yeah, that's a simpler, more concise way of saying it. The death screen does not keep the area. It keeps the area loaded, but it doesn't count toward the decay of items, I guess. Like, I think redstone still works and stuff like that, but... Viper, thanks for stopping by. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Let's see. I want to get probably something bright and obnoxious so that I can see these. Let's grab some wool. Let's grab some pink wool it is. Pink wool it is. Buckets away. Clean up a little bit here. Doink doink. Doink doink doink. Doink doink doink. Good. Okay. We're gonna meander through the dungeon now. Starting at the entrance, which still needs work. And kind of talk about where the clank detector should be. Still amazing. All right, so I kind of want to do it at funnel points. So hold on, let's see here. Let's discuss. Let me get a little bit better perspective. This initial area here, right? You start there. There's all this shenanigans going through this ice tunnel here. This is all like pre-level 1 stuff. It's intentionally here as part of the level design as a hallway that everyone has to go into, and more importantly, everyone has to leave through. This area here is going to be exceptionally deadly to evokers. So that if you get max clank, it's going to be very difficult to get through here, because the evokers are going to be like blah, 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 all throughout this area here, right? But talking about clank, I don't know that I want to generate clank like in your first 3 steps. You know, like I could put a clank detector right here, but that feels weird, like step, 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 and you're already generating clank. Now in Decked Out 1, you could generate clank right away. But that was also a much smaller dungeon. The detection range for Skulk Sensor is 8 blocks. Now I can raise and lower that, right? If the floor's here and the Skulk Sensor, you know, is here, if I raise it up toward the surface more, that will obviously increase the radius of the detection area on the floor surface. And likewise, if I lower it more, I could turn it down to, if I lower this down like 7 blocks below the floor, we'll just have like a little 1 block radius, or maybe even a point where you can detect clank. I'm dying. Who's doing things? Riley. Thank you for the support, Riley. Thank you so much. Have yourself a good day. I appreciate the kind words. Hey, Neilster, how are you? So I'm leaning toward no clank here, especially keeping in mind that most of the runs are going to be multi-level runs, and like they're going to be generating clank on level 1, level 2, level 3, right? So I think we give them this hallway a pass, even though I did right. Even though right there we did put the first clank detector. This right here is probably the most funnel point of this tunnel, so I think I'm good with it just being that one right there. After that though, I think I want to leave the clank kind of elsewhere. That was scary. That's fantastic, Genesis. That's the point. I love that the natural shrieking sound is a fantastic, you just generated clank. You can adjust the likelihood of clank sound going through at the end of the bus line just before the clank. Yes, I know, Doc. I know. And that would be a great way to balance it. And I've thought of that. But the problem with that I don't like is that then the shrieker goes off and sometimes doesn't actually generate clank. And now the shrieker sound is misleading. So that's what I'm kind of struggling with is, yes, redstone wise, it is very easy to throttle the rate at which clank is activated at one central point right by the clank detection thing. I could just put a randomizer on that. If I want to slow it down globally, it would be nice to have that dial. But then I lose the shrieker equals clank thing that I'm trying to teach the player, right? It'd be nice to say, hey, if you hear the shrieker go off, you just added a clank, which is very important to the gameplay, I feel like. Move the shrieker to account for blocked. I don't know what you mean by blocked as in clank being blocked. So yes, in the case where clank is blocked, if you play a card that says like block the next 2 clank, the shrieker will still go off, but you'll hear a sound immediately after that. You'll hear that tiptoe sound or whatever, like doot doot doot. So it is one of the cases where yes, I heard the shrieker and I didn't actually generate clank, but at least it's explained to me why, or it's almost like it's overriding that. It's like clank, haha, but no. What I don't want is clank and then secretly nothing. Does anyone have any clue what I'm talking about? Will you add more ambient noises? Yeah, I want to, Hosh. I really want to. In fact, I think I might take the ice tunnel sound from my nether tunnel and put it right in here. The problem, as someone pointed out in the comments or something, is that the radius of music this is so far that if I want to make it where you can hear it on level 1 but not level 2, I'll have to put it like way up in the ceiling so that this whole surface here is just barely in range. Like the note blocks, the jukeboxes would have to be way above me, and we're just hearing it down here, right? So Shadazard, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Daniel, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I think I probably butchered your name, but thank you. Will there be an invoker in this version? What do you mean by version? Decked Out 2? We'll have invokers. Yeah, going around on minecarts. Oh, that was you, Doc. Yeah. Yeah, Doc, I don't mean any offense, but I have a lot of time sometimes remembering if I heard something in the Decked Out channel on Discord or if I heard it from a comment in a video or something like that. But I think I might be able to, like, for instance, right? if I the clank is being generated right now. You know, if I put note blocks down here, or potentially even a couple blocks lower, you probably wouldn't be able to hear it on level 1, but you would definitely be able to hear it on level 2. So there might be a verticality thing I can play with to get that effect, because I would love to have background ambient sound effects / music for each level. First room could generate clank and then like a warning sign. Yeah. My thought is that there's going to be a video. Man, my throat's getting so dry. My thought is that there's going to be a video I make just like Decked Out 1 that explains the entire game. So I don't want to have to teach people how to play the game in here. I want them to know how to play Decked Out by the time they come in here. EQ, thank you for the biddies. You could just have the ambient jukebox switch when player moves levels. Oh, that's a good point, Lithian, right? If I put the jukebox right between the levels, they would have better coverage. And as long as I know when they switch levels. Yeah. There will be multiple ways to navigate between the levels, but I could probably trap all of those with a skulk sensor or something like that. That's a good point. Yeah. There'll be like some main stairs, 2 or 3 main stairs going down. There's going to be a couple other little secret ways to get down and stuff. And then yeah, I could put skulk sensors in those as trigger points. Layer of wool does not affect the audio from jukeboxes in that data pack mod thing we have. There's no reason to use pufferfish detectors anymore in this game. Skulk sensors are superior in every way. Stefan. You can have a redstone line that tells which level the player is on. Yeah, J-Dubs, I don't think it'll be like that. It'll be more like an event. Instead of a status, it'll be like an event that says level 2 was just entered or level 1 was just entered. But I do like doing smart jukeboxes in the middle between the 2 levels rather than... Yeah, that's a good idea. Assuming I can pull it off. Will there be ways to leave the dungeon on a level, or do you always have to return? You always have to return to level 1, Fangirl. But there will be clever / tricky ways to get back up to the surface faster than navigating all 4 levels. You know, I can tell you somewhere there's going to be a bubble vader that takes you from level 3 to level 2, right? Something like that. Or sorry, level 3 to level 1, or from 4, a secret tunnel that leads directly to level 2 with no risk, or something like that. But you got to discover those. The straightforward way will be to backtrack through the whole dungeon. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna get a glass of water. My throat is killing me right now for some reason. I'll be right back. I got something I want to show you guys. For those that are still here, this has been in my room. I've had this for 5 or 6 years. I got it from a Minecon. It's a piece of artwork that Zloy did, Zloy XP, before, like a long time ago, before the recap channel started or anything. And you're gonna know how old it is just because of the people in the picture. But I want to show you guys this, and I recently finally just got it framed. So it's this big. It's in a super nice frame and everything. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll have to move the microphone. But it's super cool. Some of you maybe, yeah, some of you guys have seen this in the past, probably. Some of you been around for a while might remember it. But it's super cool. But there's also like, this is old. Like, look who's in the picture and more importantly, who's not. But I love it anyways. It's pretty cool. So yeah, this hangs in my office now. Yeah, Python's in there. Yeah, I think it's Cub, Hypno, Doc, Mumbo, Iskall, Python, Scar, me, Beef, Impulse, and oh no, one's Joe and one's Scar. Yeah. So I want to say that was done season 3, I think, or is one of those Biffa? I don't even know. And I apologize, my throat was getting all crappy now. Jerk Knox with a piece of pie. Hi, Jerk Knox. A couple of grains engineers are constantly scooping of there for Dio could have a secret vertical tunnel that you can climb on over the shulker bullet. Oh, I see. I mean, that's a lot of work, Doc. I mean, it'd be fun, but that's a lot of work where I could just put a bubble Vader in. But maybe. Okay. Season 4. Oh, right, because Cub came in season 4? Yeah, I guess he did, yeah. Okay. So, thought number 1 was we don't want to put too much Clank right at the beginning. Thought number 2 now is, do we want to, like, if you're on level 1, there's kind of 2 things you're doing. I would immediately break it into 2 major categories if you're on level 1 of the dungeon. Case number 1 is you are on an easy dungeon run and you're looking for your artifact. Case number 2 is I'm just trying to get down. I'm trying to get to level 2. Right, so if you're the latter case, you're just trying to get to level 2, you're gonna have a path. What is going on? You're gonna have a path that you go on that you feel is the safest or quickest or both to get to level 2. So now the question is, do we want to Clank more for random exploration on the level? Or Clank more on the main pathways to get to level 2? And I think it's the first one. I think you want to Clank in places that the player is kind of off exploring and be a little bit more forgiving on the main artery down to subsequent levels, on the assumption that once they get down to those subsequent levels and have to go find their artifact on that level, that's where they're taking the Clank hit. Because if we make the main arteries, well, you could spin that around and say, just to play devil's advocate, you could spin it around and say, I want to Clank the main pathways heavy to encourage them to not, like, now it's like, do I want to get there fast or do I want to minimize Clank? So, in other words, if I don't Clank the main pathway, here's what's going to happen. They're going to come over here. They're going to come up here. Some people will jump right across that. Others will take the safe route. They'll go over here. They'll come over here. They'll walk up here. This is the quickest, straightforward way to level 2. They come over here, back here, run to the back. Now, this was already a danger. They had to run basically through the whole crypt. But boom, now they're on the staircase down to level 2. I'll be honest, I haven't thought about this yet. Will difficulty cards influence Clank? No, I don't think so. I think it's purely going to be how deep in the dungeon you go. But it's an interesting thought, Doc. Balancing is so hard. Yeah, it is. It is, actually. Maybe the deeper you go, the more likely both will be heavily clanked. I mean, that's kind of another point too, I suppose, is we could just be Like we could talk about, this is good for me. I'm kind of thinking it through in my head, but it's also good to talk with you guys because I haven't put any thought behind this yet. So we're kind of doing it on the flyer, but we could also think in terms of like, okay, how many clank detectors are there per square, per unit area? What the density of clank detectors, right? I don't know what the numbers would be behind it or anything like that, but just the frequency or the density per block of clank detectors. And we could just say that those scale up as you go down. So the lower levels just inherently make more clank. And level 1 is very light on clank. I kind of like that approach, right? So in other words, assuming all levels were the same size and had the same square footage, maybe there's only 10 clank detectors on level 1, maybe there's 15 on level 2, maybe there's 20 on level 3 and 25 on level 4. If they were the same size and everything. I kind of like that, which is kind of getting what you were saying, Doc, about the clank detectors wouldn't be aware of the difficulty level. There would just simply be more clank detectors on the lower levels. What is max clank going to be? You mean, Jory, do you mean like numerically, or what are the penalties? Penalties are you get many evokers coming out on all levels riding on the mine carts. Numerically, it's hard to measure. I mean, I can show you on the Clankificator 9000 here, but this is, I guarantee this will change. Right now, 80 snowballs is the maximum clank, and when those are gone, it starts at 80 snowballs, and when those are gone, it's at maximum clank. But every time you go over every time a shrieker shrieks, it's 4 snowballs. It's technically 2 snowballs when it shrieks, and then 2 snowballs when it stops shrieking. So right now that means you get 20 clanks before you're at max clank. And I played with this a little bit because I felt like 20 clanks is starting to feel like a good number. But I might need to change that. Right? And one of the things I would probably do is I could change this, right? So my brain's all over the place. I'm sorry, guys. But before we were talking about, like, I didn't want to have a shrieker go off, but not have your clank go up, right? And I think it was Doc who said I could put in, like, somewhere right here, I could put in a throttle that randomized the clank or something like that on whether or not that clank actually counted. But I think instead what I can do is just change the clank capacity so that every time a shrieker goes off, your clank is going up, but what the relative movement of that was toward max might change. So this is probably my dial here. Obviously I can't add more here, so I'd have to switch out snowballs and do something else. 20 sounds way too few. Well, again, it depends. I mean, I think you guys are making assumptions on the density of clank detectors and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to end the stream here. I can't even talk, but I want to talk. What's preventing players, Ether, from just memorizing the clank locations? Nothing and something. Right now, every clank detector is randomized 50-50, whether it's turned on or off. So there's only a 50% chance that a clank detector will actually be active when you go over it. But I'm also not too concerned / I'm okay with players learning what the clank detectors are. That, to me, that's part of the mastery. I guess it's also a concern that if they know where all of them are, they could just run, shift, run, shift, and essentially get to level 4 without having any clank. And that's kind of bad, because right now shifting does completely negate your ability to generate clank. So that's why I do need to add some clank generators in that are not Skulk Shrieker based. But yes, Mosel's got a good point. 20 clanks that may not feel like a lot to you guys, right? But that's also part of the game. You want to get to the point where you're like, wow, I'm clanking out all the time here. Oh, I need to get some clank blocker cards, right? That's where your deck is going to come in. So if you have even a moderate deck, you may be able to actually generate 35 clank, but 15 of it was blocked because of the deck, because of the cards in your deck, thus allowing you to get deeper into the dungeon. So that's why I kind of thought about it, and I think 20 is a good point right now. But who knows? We'll see. That's all going to be done in play testing. Clank will auto-generate over time, though. No, it won't. Hazard will do that right now, I think. But I'm still... I have some back burner ideas on Hazard that may change quite a bit. Kraus will know where all the Clanks are in the season. It's inevitable. Yeah. I mean, in an ideal world, I would have... Each level would have, you know, 4 times as many Clank detectors, but they all only have a 20% chance of being active. I could do that, but then each Clank generator module gets a lot more complicated. I have to add a randomizer on it with, you know, hopper dropper combo thing and everything, and it just gets to be a super pain. The 50-50 one we generated, which was this guy right here, is so super simple that I just kind of want to spam these everywhere. But the downside to these are, yeah, you probably will start to learn where they are. So I'm not sure. Mobs and decked out generate Clank if I no, because the way this works, this is definitely a frequently asked question, but yes, mobs trigger skulk sensors. It's the shriekers that only respond to skulk sensor events that were generated by a player. So a Ravager will not be able to generate Clank. Can you waterlog it? It's waterlogged. Yeah. No, what I am thinking though is I might add like some, maybe this isn't a level 1 thing, but I might add some iron doors that, for instance, are in a very, there might be a doorway that is very desirable to go through because it cuts off a large part of the dungeon, but opening the doorway 100% generates Clank every time. There'll be some of those in there as well that are not not randomized. It's a decision. Yes, they will know that this will generate Clank. Do you want to generate that Clank to bypass all that stuff? Or if you're just in a panic and running, you need to do it. What if the randomizers in the destination still only need 1? We talked about that, James. That's what I've been talking about. Yeah, twice now. I could put the randomizer at the central location so that I ignore certain Clank detections, but then the Shrieker goes off, and if I understood you, James, then the Shrieker's going off and making a false positive. Yeah, no worries, James. Do Shriekers react to the proximity chat? I don't think so. I mean, I'd have to move that wool to really test. I don't think we have that on the server anymore. We had that in Third Life, but I don't think we have it here. Later, Didi. The randomizer could trigger the block Clank noise instead of it just not working. But then I wouldn't be able to use... Oh. Mosul, are you saying there would be more blocks? I don't want Clank to be blocked unless it was from a card that you played. But I think we might be saying different things. Hit me up later. Anyways. Yeah, so I'm really just like, right now my brain is in the, what's the best way to distribute Clank detectors? I have so many conflicting thoughts in my head. Like I said, on one hand, I want to put the detectors in the kind of off the beaten path as you're exploring the level. But on the other hand, I want to put the Clank detectors in the main travel artery as well, to encourage you to maybe, you know, even if I'm going to level 3, for instance, I mean, everyone's got to walk through this door right here. This is the one kind of mandatory. Well, actually, no, it's not. You could walk around. Yeah, what am I saying? Right? But if, you know, do I want to encourage someone to, instead of going straight to the back room over there, maybe they come over here, skip a couple rooms where they know the Clank detectors are, and go in this way because they know the Clank detectors are there? Is that good? I think. Assuming 20 clank till max, how far should a careless player be able to wander till they hit max clank? Well, again, Bumblebee, you have to factor in that with an empty deck of cards, there should be almost no way, unless you memorize where all the clank detectors are, there should be almost no way that you're going to make it down to level 4 without having a good deck of cards that block some clank. I really don't want people to be able to completely ignore clank. Which does point to the concern. If most of the clank detection is done through skulk sensors and sneaking bypasses that's a problem. So I really do need to think about a lot more ways to generate clank other than the skulk sensor things we have here. Yeah, things like opening chests and stuff could definitely do it. Yeah, I'm not dealing with pufferfish, no. That was such a headache and a pain. I think what it might be is I just need to encourage them to do other things like open doors, open chests, that kind of thing. And you guys who were saying like how many clank detectors there are per level, like that doesn't, no one's gonna hit every clank detector on a level, right? Like no one's gonna walk through all of level 1 on a single run. That would be almost foolish. It would definitely be foolish. Why would you go all the way up the right wing and all the way up the left wing and throughout the entire crypt and hit every clank detector? Oh, spoken, that's definitely happened, yeah. There will definitely be cards that generate clank. Etho might, just for knowledge, yeah. But he'll gain that knowledge over many runs anyways. Yeah, J Deco, exactly. Like, there may be chests that could possibly have stuff inside them, and you're encouraged to open those chests. But you know that if you do, it's like the door. It's like the iron door thing. You know that it's going to generate a clank. But you also know there might be a good chance there being frost embers in there. And exactly, Mosul. That's the big unspoken thing here. This dungeon is going to have a whole ton of Ravagers in it. And not too many people are sneaking when there's a Ravager chasing them. That's what it comes down to, right? Yes, it's clever to be sneaking. I go, You know, people are going to sneak anyways just because that's their natural human tendency. They're going to sneak anyways because they're scared, right? They're going to do this. They're going to get all slow and everything. So yeah, well, but then the Ravager comes. It's like, ah, right? And then that's when all the clank goes off. So that's fine. What's up, Kathy? How you doing? A lot of people talking about Swift Sneak. You guys got to remember that people have no armor on. They have no nothing. They're naked in this game. Brotozoa, yeah, absolutely. Currently, there's 2 events. There's coins and frost embers that can be, through cards, can be released into the dungeon. And the way it's going to work is they're going to fall from the ceiling in a wide variety of non-predictable ways, which we'll get into when we do that system. Those of you from the Discord probably remember when we were prototyping some of this. But frost embers and coins can drop essentially anywhere in the dungeon. So that is a encouragement to explore a little bit off the beaten path, because if your deck is focused on frost ember drops, meaning yes, I want to get my artifact, but my deck is heavily based on cards that say plus frost embers, which means they drop in the dungeon randomly. I therefore am going to be exploring a lot in the dungeon because I want to go pick up those frost embers that drop. So that's going to generate more clank too. And you only have 5 minutes to find them. Exactly, yeah. They will rot, which is totally fine. Could Swift Sneak be some kind of power up in some way? I mean, it could be, but it won't be. I don't want to do that. Better Googler. So, this is me being all wishy-washy. Oh, that fish didn't like the magma blocks. He got cooked. Make a gamble room which can generate clank if you lose. Yeah. I mean, it won't be literal gambling, but it's going to be a lot of that stuff. Yeah. A lot of risk versus reward, and the penalty is generating clank. So, I think that's still the big question I need to ask myself is putting clank detectors heavily on the peripherals or putting clank detectors in the main artery. Or lean more on what I was saying, where you could take the main path to get from, if I want to just get to level 2 as fast as possible, I could take the shortest path, but there'll be a spot or two that generate an automatic clank, 100%, without being able to skip it with sneaking. That would have to be done with a tripwire or a door or a pufferfish or something, though. Yeah. Most people will take the shortest path. Yeah, I mean, it depends. Like, I would easily go, for instance, if I knew there was a clank generator right here, I would, and all I had to do is go this around here, and the clank generator is right there, and I could bypass it or something. I would do that in a heartbeat, of course. It depends on what the cost is to go around. Now, you can't use redstone ore because Ravagers will trigger that. Do you get more clank from just staying in the dungeon longer? I totally forgot that. No, you don't, Kashmir, but hazard is the thing that will in some way be affected by time, I think. Or whatever I end up calling hazard. I really need to finalize the design of that. Sooner, if I'm going to change the name, the sooner I change it, the better. You could have 2 cactus in the clank generator, 25%. Yeah, Jared, I started playing with that prototype a little bit. And basically just having 2 mushroom blocks, 2 wool blocks in between. Yeah, that could be essentially right. It would be a 25% generator. That's a good point, Jared. And it wouldn't even take up that much more space. It would take up one more vertical spot. So that's a good idea, actually. My original plans were like swapping that 1 block around, but I guess if you just put 2, it actually becomes pretty simple. In fact, let me jump in the creative world and just mock that up for my own sanity. Right? It would essentially be boom, 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 right? Oh, no, because you need a separate cactus. Right, of course I would have thought of that. Yeah. So yeah, it gets a little weird. Because now I got to put another cactus, like... let's see here. I'll only play with this for a second because now I'm curious, but like I could do something like this, put the observer on that, but then let's see. Raise that one up maybe, and have this level be like, let's see, like this is probably better. Let me put this right there. Do that, do the sand, do that. Is that in the right spot? I think it's in the right spot. Break that. Ah! Cactus. Wow, why did they both break there? Oh, because that's there. That's why. That one's there. That's not a cactus. That one's there. And then that goes there. Break all this. No, I need that. Is that it? No. No. That's got to be that. I need 2 observers. Yeah. 2 observers. Yeah. right? That would do it right there, I think, which isn't that bad. Doc, I got you. Yeah, like I said, Hazard still has a lot of ideas brewing around my head. We don't want Clank and Hazard both to be super difficult things to manage. We want them together to be difficult to manage. Losing lots of detection radius. Yeah. I mean, if the floor's right there. Let me just break these guys for now. I mean, it's still detectable. That's a pretty big radius still. That's a 5-block radius away. All that area here still is detectable as a quarter sphere. So that's, I mean, that's plenty. In fact, I would arguably want to lower some of these to change the radius, to tighten up the radius even more. Because I don't want the radiuses to be these massive like circles. Nightshade, thank you. Put more sensors on the direct route, fewer if they're taking a longer route, with more chance of running into a Ravagers. Yeah, I think that's what I'm kind of leaning at, Nightshade. I kind of agree. The wool will block some detection directions too. Yes. So yeah, I mean, fun fact is I could just reverse these essentially if I wanted to as well. The Shrieker and the Sensor. This would greatly increase the detection radius. If I wanted to have a huge area, I could swap those out. And now the wool would never block the Skull Sensor as well. Because you're right, if I do the standard way, which is this, then, you know, if the wool is like, let's see. If the wool is pushed out right there and right there, like that, then, you know, arguably I could be like, you kind of see how like looking down there, like I probably like right there, it wouldn't see me. The sensor wouldn't see me. So anyway, seeing this though does make me realize I could do 25% clank detectors pretty easily. And that's a good thing. Oh, awesome. Cool, I didn't want to log in anyways. Thanks, guys. Would saplings be easier instead of cactus? You don't have to worry about the adjacency, more compact verticality. Good point. I mean, obviously the tree won't grow, but does the sapling still get an update? Is that what you're saying? Does a sapling get an update every time it tries to grow? Oh god, I hate this. I have to restart the launcher. Sorry guys, 1 second. Okay, cool. So that's interesting. I'd have to look at the rates at which, and honestly, yeah, like having something that I didn't have to put the glass around to catch the growing cactus to make sure it breaks and destroys itself and stuff would be nice. So sapling or sugarcane or something. Yeah. What's up, Casey? How you doing? And then the good thing is, honestly, that'll give me, I'd have to play with the different time factors there. Saplings take about every 6 minutes. Interesting. Let me maybe I'll go, because I think that I don't have enough time to really get into it, and also I have to still do some thinking about the design philosophies behind where the clank detector should go and stuff. But let's go play with that, because you guys got me curious now. Let me get a, let's see, where my organics at? Organics, saplings, yes. Okay, so we'll go with an oak sapling and a sugarcane which I have no idea where that is. I think I've got it. Yeah, there it is. Let's do that. Grab a couple of those. Let's grab a dirt for the sugarcane and the sapling. Zombie dolphins. Yeah, that's where we're at. Pumpkin stem too. So let's see. Let's experiment with this one here. And what we're basically saying is that can go away. Dirt can go there. And the sapling can go right there. You guys are saying no. Right? Yes. I mean, of course I'd have to sit here and wait for a while. Prism, thank you so much for gifting a sub. 1,000 upvotes on the zombie dolphin. Yeah. I think that's enough right there. I'll do this in creatives. Yeah. We'll change the tick rate. Good call. Sorry guys, we're totally going off the rails here now. It always feels weird going creative on stream for some reason, but okay. Let's just build another one here. Dirt, sapling, observer right up on top of that. We'll do piston there with the wool, and that and that. Right? Is that the whole thing? Oh, we need the observer on top. Go away. I'm done with you. And I'm done with you. Game rule, random tick speed, 1,000. No updates on the sapling. Thank you for the gift subs. Crispy mackerel and Wolverine. Thank you. Thank you so much. Light, I mean, it's getting daylight, so that should be good. Let's try sugarcane, I guess. The downside to sugarcane is I need that water block there, but I don't know if the sugarcane's even going to get an update because it can't possibly grow. Oh, do I need to be in survival for that? Yeah, trees won't grow with anything over the top of them, yeah. Observer on the side for the sapling. Oh, so you're saying maybe this, well then it will actually will grow. Oh, but then I'm not triggering the piston now, yeah. Yeah, I mean now I could do this. It's getting a bit clunky now, but holy cow. Got a lot of updates there, but now it gets none because it can't possibly grow again. Try the sapling again. Okay, so that's working. Let's see how that's working compared to the cactus speed-wise. Definitely seems more than the cactus, which I don't know if that's good or bad. In the end, it really doesn't matter, I guess, unless we really wanted to randomize between runs. Then a faster tick would be better. So drawbacks to the cactus is I need the glass around it and stuff. Drawbacks to this one is I need another observer and I got to kick it to the side. Bamboo would be super fast, which arguably might be too fast. Like there might be too much. And then I think it's going to stop right there. Yeah. No, I don't want chickens. Too many entities. That would add like 90 entities to the area. So I mean, that's a good question. The sugarcane actually isn't even an option because it does grow and then it stops. Right? The sapling is an option because it doesn't grow and it generates updates, so that would work. But with the extra stuff kicking it to the side, I don't know that it's even better because it costs me an observer in exchange for some glass. Sapling is more compact. I mean, I guess these take up a 3x3. Where this, I mean, obviously I wouldn't need the water. This is only, well, it's actually a 4x3, counting where the wool sticks out. Sapling can be moved to be more compact. Oh, if we kick the sapling to the side, maybe, and then did, bah! Thanks. That was cool. That's exactly what I want. I was not expecting that. Okay. Thanks. Okay, so we definitely want to block. There's got to be something's got to prevent it from growing, so we need a block there anyways. Right? Is that what we're saying? That can go away. That works. It does feel a little bit cleaner than the cactus, maybe. Does cost an extra observer. I'm looking for that. Yeah, like I feel like I'm still open to other options besides saplings and stuff. You can move it up one. Lose the extra observer. Well, but then it's not going to power the piston. Right? Because I got to have one on the sideways. Am I missing something obvious here? I suppose I could put a block. That's not a block. I could put a block there with some dust on top of it or something, right? I could do that. Oh, and then there's this option too, which you guys are saying, I think, right? Just do that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There's that option too, right there. A little bit wider, but let's see if still experimenting. If that block's got to go out there anyways, then don't grow. Give me something a little bit brighter here. Could do that, right? Now that's getting pretty good. I like this iteration best here. Because now we're in a 2x3 total area. That's pretty good. Repeat it on the other side. But yeah, so let's see if we raise this up another block. And then put a guy there, guy there, guy there. Nope. I want to go that. I'm basically working on making a 25%er here. 1 second. Right now we've got a 25%er right there in a 3x3. I am a little bit afraid of the noise too. Yeah, like I don't want this going off too much. Now, keep in mind, I'm at 1,000 tick here, right? I mean, if that's happening once every 6 minutes, that's essentially nothing, right? Keep in mind, game rule, random tick speed 3. is really not that often. The chance of you running by a cactus or one of these and hearing it. Oh, wait a minute. Is it double? One of these. Oh, this one is doing both of these because of the corner bud power thing, I think. Yeah. Quasi connectivities. Yep. So this one might need to change a little bit. Let's see. How would I power this one? Well, I could do a slab, but then I need so slab doesn't really work, right? Because then that won't power that. I could do the slab down here and do that, and it doesn't go in. Mirror it. Swap from LTR to RTL. Ah, smart people are saying things. What inverting what? I mean, I could flop these, but we'd have the same problem, right? Sapling on the other side. Separate the pistons. Oh, I think I see what you're saying. Yeah. Gotcha. You're saying do that. Yes. Smarter. Yeah. La. Something like this, that. Right? Yeah. Cool. That's smart. Right, I feel like there's something I can delete here. Let's see, that one needs that one. No, I guess I got it all. Shrieker's down there. Yeah, right. That dirt needs to go up one higher. Yes, it does. Okay. That's super compact, actually, for a 25%er and a 3x3. I like that better than the cactus, definitely. I mean, and it scales too. If I wanted to make a 12.5%er, I could just add another wool layer probably by rotating. You do have an extra piece of dirt though. That, yeah, sure. I mean, in fact, these don't need to be dirt. I would make these solid blocks. And not that dirt's not solid, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Kind of scared to ask what the trees do. The trees generate update ticks when they're attempting to grow. They can't grow, but they still generate an update, and the observers can still detect those updates. So let me show you here. Right, when I turn the game tick rate up, that tree is trying to go, and every time it tries to grow, the observer sees it, powers this block, which then gives a 1 tick pulse to the piston. And the 1 tick pulse, because of the way sticky pistons work, is it swaps the block every time. So what we're doing is there's a 25% window here where the space between the skulk sensor and the shrieker is open only 25% of the time, and therefore only 25% of the time will player actions actually generate the shrieker to shriek, and therefore it's a 25% player detector. That's super cool. Thanks, guys. So I'm definitely gonna switch to sapling and distribution of 50%ers versus 25%ers. There does need to be an air block above the sapling. Yeah, if the block is right above the sapling, it doesn't attempt to grow. See, you got, like, when all said and done and decked out is done, like, I have to give credit to Twitch chat 100% because you guys made this game so much better. Yeah, most 25% obviously means now if I'm switching from all 50%ers to all 25%ers, then arguably I need to just double the amount of clank detectors. But those were pretty easy to make, right? And we're talking 2 stickies, 2 observers, right? I mean, that's not expensive. I think that's pretty easy. But yeah, noises, that's what I'm thinking. I think I'm going to do some at 50 and some at 25. Some of the ones on the outskirts where players, I feel like players won't travel a lot, will be the 50%ers. And then the main pathway will be the 25%ers. You got it. Exactly, yup. We just did the exact same thing, yeah. What's up, Jam and Ash? How you doing? So, sapling collection. I mean, saplings aren't hard to get. Are you going to have any at 100%? If I do something at 100%, it probably wouldn't be... well, maybe. I might do 100% with this, because there's 2 ways to do 100%. There's 100% with skulk sensors, in which case, yes, it will generate clank 100% of the time that you walk over, but you could block it with shifting. Or there's 100% clank. If you walk through here, it's going to happen even if you're shifting. And I think I'm going to need both of those. Use half slab over sapling? Oh, just to stop spawning or whatever, Jared? I guess, yeah. You could also stop some saplings growing if they have a card. The growing sapling just flip-flops the current state of the clank detector, so a sapling growing isn't inherently bad or good. It's different. It could be going from good to bad or bad to good, so there's no reason to stop sapling from growing. Johnny McClory, holy cow. That's a lot of biddies. Thank you so much. I lift my enormous mug to you and salute. Thank you for those biddies. Pretty sure I've seen every VOD on your site, YouTube channel on the left. That's amazing. Donnie, thank you so much. I really appreciate that support. I really don't think I'll be doing pufferfish detectors. One, they're too much of a hassle and finicky, and they break because the pufferfish randomly die, and they just feel old and archaic. I want to use skulk sensors and stuff. Why not the cactus anymore? The cactus could work. It's just a little bit bulkier. We made ways of doing both the 25%ers with cactus and saplings. Saplings update more and don't require the glass blocks around them. So I think saplings are probably better. Because the saplings might make a case, or I should say, are more likely to make a case where this clank detector was off on my way down to the dungeon, but on the way back it was on, which is a good thing, right? Having a little bit of variation within the run that they're in, assuming a run takes 5 or 10 minutes, there's a good chance that all these guys are going to be changing throughout the run of the dungeon, but hopefully not so much where they're hearing pistons going off all the time. Still able to waterlog the sensor? Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. This was fun today. We actually got some stuff done. I got the 4 more compass drop-offs in. We added the lava to the right side crypt. We added the little ice jump room, which is good, and I need to make more of those. And we changed how I'm going to do clank detection, because you guys are awesome. It was fun. And the new episode of CR drops. I'll probably be watching that tonight. Yeah. And we didn't die once. Exactly. Didn't die once. Used a couple of totems, but we didn't die once. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys a lot. Yeah, I am trying to get a play up stream going with Brody soon. I gotta hit him up, see when he's ready. If not, I'll probably be back Wednesday with some more Hermitcraft. Like I said, guys, I've been working on Decked Out for a long time, but I finally feel like I'm at the part now where it's easier for me to do Decked Out streams. Before, it was like the only thing I can do on Decked Out is stuff that either I don't want to do on stream or stuff that I really have to think about. But now that we're at the point where there's like kind of a lot of little grindy things, with Decked Out, it's going to make Decked Out streams be a lot more possible. So, Phasmo stream this week? Yeah, probably. Assuming Impulse is back. All right, nobody. Yeah, nobody's really streaming. So we're just going to end it, guys. No word on Stabby this Friday. Who knows? Again, guys, Stabby is very rare thing at this point. I would not anticipate it every week or even close to every week or even every 3 weeks. But yeah, we might be playing. Skiz announced this in his stream for those guys that are still here. Skiz and I are going to be playing No Man's Sky together, and I'm pretty excited about that. So that will probably be on Fridays. We're gonna be starting up. I know nothing about No Man's Sky. He knows nothing about No Man's Sky. So it should be interesting. We'll see. That'll be a Friday thing. Not in VR, Nick. No, not in VR. Yeah, should be good. Okay, guys. Thank you for everything today. Goodbye. Alrighty. Go away.